news, the Nigerian police say they have arrested 400 Shia Muslims following several days of protest in capital Abuja.
Hurry and come to 24/7 and get different assorted items at very low prices like Delight grown-up cereal, Yamoshe instant noodles, Ama Sip Sip, Tropics fruit drink, Mortin Target, You and Me body lotion, Dove, exercise box by Sobi, and 4th Street wine at different prices. We are open 24 hours daily. We have other outlets in North Mid, Makishi Road, Kalingalinga, Wesu Mall, shop number 2/3, Kamloops Road, and Munali Roundabout. 24/7, always at your service.
A lovely evening to you, and with the news, I'm Brill. Millennium Challenge account has expressed sadness over the increasing number of water equipment project materials being stolen in Mazopa compound in Lusaka. Speaking to ABN Newsroom in an exclusive interview, Public Relations Officer Dr. John Kunda says 12 people have so far been arrested by the Zambia police in Chawama and Mandevu compound. Dr. Kunda says the materials that have been stolen are worth 3,800 kwacha.
Because the infrastructure developments that are happening in the city of Lusaka are unprecedented. This is the largest single sector investment in sub-Saharan Africa. And again, as I've said, this is a grant that we have received, and the only way we can appreciate this investment coming from the taxpayer in the United States is to ensure that we take care of this infrastructure. It is rather disheartening that some residents in some areas are vandalizing the infrastructure that we've just constructed. I'll give you an example of Maziopa area, where about 1,000 pieces were stolen, and those pieces were worth $38,000. That's about 380,000 kwacha. It is costly for us to replace the same pieces that have been stolen, and totally unacceptable that we are wasting the contractors' time to go back the same areas that they've already constructed, because it becomes costly in a way that you are doing the same work twice or thrice in some cases. We have put interventions in place. We have engaged Zambia police. We have worked with our contractor in the area, as well as community members and political leaders. As I'm speaking to you now, we've managed to apprehend about 12 culprits that were handed over to the police. And we have also engaged Zambia police to continue with their sensitization programs in port.
Zambia National Teachers Union of Zambia has called for strict security measures during the ongoing grade 7, 9 and 12 exams in the country. Speaking to ABN Newsroom, ZANU Director Public Relations and International Affairs, Joe Kasaka says examination leakages are the result of poor security in some schools, providing an opportunity to teachers to leak the examination papers. Mr. Kasaka noted that leakages are destroying the education sector in the country, which in future may deprive the country of qualified people.
This issue, we don't know to how far the leakage has gone. So maybe it could have leaked in such a way that all other papers have leaked. So that's why the investigations are very, very important, so that we establish whether the exams have leaked all of them, or it was just mathematics paper 2 for grade 9. So that's why it's important to postpone the exams. We know our children in the rural setup, most of them, they don't even access these leakages. And that's why even the results that come from them, they're usually very genuine results, because those are the results, true reflection of results. Most of our children in the urban centers, when these exams come, some of them, they are found in these leaked papers and so on. So the adjournment of the exams for the whole country, I think, is ideal, in the sense that the investigations have to be done just to see the extent to which this leakage has gone. You may discover that maybe all the papers leaked. If a grade 9 paper 2 can leak, there is also a possibility that all of them can leak. So that's why we are trying to say we need to postpone these exams until we have established that they've not leaked, then our pupils can write those papers. So for now, what we can say is the biggest problem that we have over this exam.
Bwana Mkubwa, Member of Parliament Dr. Jonas says his constituency is targeting to construct proper roads in a bid to promote economic growth. Dr. Chanda has also disclosed that his constituency has a plan to construct 2 new health clinics in order to enhance good health service delivery in the constituency.
I think we have the new Chiwala Chilanga Road, which is the industrial road, because if you come to Ndola, that Chiwala Chilanga Road has been a gravel for many years. This is where the industrial area going to Masaiti, all the major companies like there, but access to that place was very, very difficult. So what we have done is that lobbying government, now the Chiwala Chilanga Road is being constructed. It's an industrial economic road, and it should be finished, I think, within the next 3 weeks, 1 month or so. I just came from Ndola yesterday. We are very happy actually that the Chiwala Chilanga Road, for the first time after maybe 25 years, is now a tarmac. If you go across the road at Katondo, Munkulungu, Bwana Mkubwa area, that's where the Bwana Mkubwa mine is, the first copper mine on the copper belt, which was opened in 1902. But 116 years down the line, there was no tarmac made there by the people who mined the copper. So now, if you go to Katondo, the road basically is finished. The tarmac is finished. We're just waiting for the drainages. So this is 116 years later. People have a tarmac. So you go to Mushidi. So we have a lot of road infrastructure development, because we believe that us in the PF government, we believe that it is the roads that create wealth. It is not the wealth that creates roads. Without roads, there is no fast movement of goods, services, and people. So for development to occur, you need good roads, and that's why I've been advocating a lot for roads. And we're still waiting actually for other bigger road projects like the Avik Road project, the C400, to transform Bwana Mkubwa constituency into a very developed, constituency. That is my vision basically. In addition to that, actually, we also have health projects. We're using CDF, Constituency Development Fund, to build 2 new health, two new clinics. One clinic in Kandoromba Township, which is an informal settlement, and another clinic in Mwenye Township, another informal settlement. But I'm also grateful to Indian Petrol. I think
Luapula Province Member of Parliament says a delay in releasing of funds for climate resilience is worrying. Lawmaker Emrin Kavanshi says there is need to deepen the channels through the provision of funds for putting up infrastructure in the country. She observed that people in the area who rely on canoes for transportation are affected by the change in climate. Kavanshi has since called on government to release the funds on time to ensure that people in Luapula Province benefit.
What I'm waiting for now is the climate change money. It's taking too long and people are very agitated about it.
We take our first set of commercials. Do join us after the break.
This day and era, compromising on health food can never be entertained. And that is why for you to achieve this, there is only one company that cares for your health. High in protein content, vitamins, minerals, and soluble fiber, to mention but a few health benefits. Don't hesitate to prepare tasty soya nuggets for your family. Essential Commodities Limited has a wide range of soya recipes in different flavors. Mama Nyama beef flavor, Mama Nyama chicken flavor, soya mince, soy delicious, soy veg bondwe, just a soy nuggets. All information
+260 955 555095.
I, as a woman, the chief cook of my house, I use essential foods, proudly Zambian.
Happiness is so easy to find. It's made of tasty cocoa poured in a lot of milk and some secret Mongini's flavor. And this happiness all the way is Mongini's, yeah. Like a chocolate Mongini's, yeah. So fantastic Mongini's, yeah.
Share the fun. Grab yourself a pack of Mongina's Milky Chocolates, coming in different flavors and different sizes. With Mongina's Milky Chocolate Bar, spread the love.
You know your brother hates it when I do this with other people.
Ah, well.
Hey, it's not my fault. You know your brother, he's always working late. And he comes late.
Hey, I'm home.
Honey, it's not what it looks like.
You've already turned it on with my brother, eh? Yes,
Let's just get turned on together.
Yasha means turn on, and you can get turned on too. We bring you top local and international entertainment for everyone. Subscribe to Top Star today. Yasha.
Turn me on. I think turns me on like Top Star.
Top Star. Enjoy digital life.
Crystal University is enrolling for the 2019 intake. Full-time, distance and part-time classes available. Programs offered are public health, nursing, clinical medicine, business administration, economics, human resource, secondary education, primary education, Master of Business Administration, Master of Leadership and Organization, and many more postgraduate studies. Apply now and get 50% scholarship in business and education programs. For more information, you can call 0977 141697 or 0976 900681.
Enjoy smart living with CC Bessel, suppliers of mobile phones and accessories, computers and other electronic accessories. We have in stock brand new itel phones, Infinix, Tecno, Huawei, Samsung and more. Also in stock are Aspire Switch laptops, HP Envy, ESSA, Dell, Asus, projectors, dual view projector screens, plus many more electronic gadgets that will make your life easier. Call us today on 0977 605220 or 0955 605220 or visit shop number 26 and 25 on Kwazi and Chachacha roads respectively. Or come to our head office on Kabelenga Road. CC Bessel Suppliers, quality above and beyond your speculations.
Breaking news! GoTV brings you outrageous shows.
So witnesses heard multiple gunshots. They think.
This is not a drill. Catch Black Mambas and boom slangs with Simon on Net Geo Wild.
Let go. I'm letting go. Let go. My hat comes.
Learn the selfless lesson as Indira takes care of her ever-demanding family on Z World.
Yes, Indira Sharma. You will have to die.
Lead a forensic investigation on Fox by upgrading to GoTV Max.
Gunshot residue, close range, belly gun.
Stay connected for more newsworthy shows only on GoTV Plus and GoTV Max.
We're dealing with a really, really strong snake.
It could bite us anyway.
We are Primetime Entertainment. GoTV. Live it, love it.
Thank you for staying with us. We continue with the news. The Constitutional Court has declared Margaret Mwanakatwe as duly elected Member of Parliament for Lusaka Central, overturning the High Court ruling that nullified her election on account of electoral irregularities and corruption. Judge Anne Sitali delivered the ruling in a courtroom filled by PF leaders and cadres among them. The court upheld 10 out of the 11 grounds of appeal. PF Secretary General Davis Mwila and ministers Professor Nkanduluo, Joyce Nonde Simkoko, Jean Kapata, Ronald Chitotela, Freedom Sikazo, Elizabeth Piri, Olipa Piri, and Kapamba Mlenga and Lusaka Mayor Mao Sampa attended court. PF members burst into jubilation. Immediately, Judge Sitali pronounced Mwanakatwe, who was clad in a green dress, as duly elected Member of Parliament. Bank of Zambia Governor Denny Kalyalia has called on financial institutions to come up with products and services that suit all sectors of society in order to improve the financial literacy levels in the country. Dr. Kalyalia attributed the increasing financial literacy levels due to complicated products and services that financial institutions offer that discourage people to seek their services. Speaking during the commemoration of the World Savings in Lusaka today, Dr. Kalyalia said this is why institutions should have deliberate policies that will attract people to their products and services but still maintaining high standards of service delivery. He explained that banking institutions are not alike to exhibit their products and services specifically tailored towards the promotion of savings, investment, and insurance. Dr. Kalyalia said to this effect, members of the public should be given a wide range of financial options available for them to attain the kind of life they wish. He further added that in order to address the high unemployment and poverty levels in the country, there is need to educate people on saving. And Bank of Zambia BOZ has pledged continued support to work with government in providing financial services and products that will help in scaling out financial inclusion in the country. BOZ chairperson Kola Andeleki said a substantial number of the country's population lacks information about what is involved in savings and its advantages. Cases of arson have occurred in Chieftainess Mpasho's area in Rufunsa district of Lusaka province, where a 7-year-old boy has been burnt to death. Rufunsa District Commissioner Judith Chama confirmed the incident to ABA Newsroom. Mrs. Chama said the two cases happened in the early hours of today. She said a 7-year-old boy, Moses Viemba of Stephen Village, was burned to death after the house he was sleeping in with 2 other friends caught fire at around 22 hours. Mrs. Chama said the other case involved a makeshift market at Mpasha's Mission Hospital, 10 off near Maninikela of the Great East Road, which happened in the early hours of today. She said the causes of fire are not known and investigations have been instituted, and that burial for Moses is being arranged by relatives. The DC also said that no goods or life was lost at the burnt makeshift market. The friends of the deceased, Bernard Matala, aged 12, said there were 3 in the house, and at around 22 hours they just saw a fire enter through the door and dropped where Moses was sleeping, and he started burning. The Teaching Council of Zambia says it greatly regrets the alleged involvement of some teachers in the leakages of examination. The union says teachers who shall be found wanting at the conclusion of the ongoing investigation of examination malpractice risk being deregistered by the council, as they shall be in breach of the Code of Ethics for the Teaching Profession and the Teaching Profession Act number 5 of 2013. According to a statement issued by Council spokesperson Goza Malonga, the Code of Ethics for the Teaching Profession says a teacher shall treat examination records and information at the teacher's disposal in confidentiality, and that a teacher shall not aid or abet a person in an examination malpractice. And Mr. Ngozo says the occurrence of examination malpractice any level of education poses a great threat to the validity and authenticity of credentials, adding that the Council remains committed to bringing sanity to the profession with the focus to protect the interests of parents, society, and the nation at large. He says for this reason, the Council strongly condemns the act of examination malpractice. The Council says anyone in the profession with such unprofessional intentions shall be dealt with in order to preserve the integrity and the image of the teaching profession and the good efforts of government. We now take our last set of commercials and join us with international news right after this.
At Everplus, we've been obsessed with flavor for a long time. Our passion drives how we source, plant, and harvest our spices and extracts. It's why we pursue perfectly balanced seasoning mixes. Muchuzi Mix is real spice that gives great taste to all your recipes. We strive to find the best flavor so you can cook the best food. It's a difference you can taste, and we promise you will. Contact us today and have that food tasting amazing. Muchuzi Mix is ideal for all your cuisine. We are found everywhere across the country.
Hello?
Yes, hello?
Bashwadia, where's the remote? Why do you need the remote? Are you not at work?
I'm home right now.
I came for lunch.
Do you want to use it as a cooking
sticky? Or you want to eat shima with the remote? I need to turn it on for some few minutes. You know what I mean? So right now I'm missing out.
Yasha means turn on, and you can get turned on too. We bring you top local and international entertainment for everyone. Subscribe to Top Star today. Yasha.
Turn me on. I think turns me on like Top Star.
Top Star. Enjoy digital life.
Dallas Stationery, our history of providing high-quality products delivered with service excellence and dependability at competitive prices speaks for itself. We are suppliers of commercial and school stationery. We have toners, inks, bond paper, box files, tea rolls, computer accessories, plus many more. Come to our shop at East Park Mall, stand number 19A, open every day from 8 to 20 hours, or our town outlet at Katunjila Road, Ground House. Find out what we can do for you. Call us on 0977 856 173 or 0979 872 888. Telefax 0211 224 184.
Chocobon, proudly Zambian. Chocobon, a product of Monjin Bakers Limited.
Crystal University is enrolling for the 2019 intake. Full-time, distance, and part-time classes available. Programs offered are public health, nursing, clinical medicine, business administration, economics, human resource, secondary education, primary education, Master of Business Administration, Master of Leadership and Organization, and many more postgraduate studies. Apply now and get 50% scholarship in business and education programs. For more information, you can call 0977 141697 or 0976 900681.
GoTV Max and GoTV Plus brings you shows filled with dramatic rivalry. Contenders have to up their game when the heat is on.
Let the showdown.
Extreme strength only comes out when you're put to the test.
You cannot live in this environment that we're in right now.
There is only one goal to aim for, and that is to be number one. Talent alone is not enough when hard work sees victory. We all have it in us. GoTV brings it out with a bang. We are head-to-head entertainment. GoTV, live it, love it.
Welcome back. In international news this evening, the Nigeria police say they have arrested 400 Shia Muslims following several days of protests in the capital, Abuja. The police say the members of the pro-Iran Islamic movement in Nigeria, IMN, had 31 petrol bombs as well as other dangerous weapons. The group is demanding the release of its leader, Ibrahim Zazak, who is accused of inciting violence and has been detained since 2015. The army confirmed that soldiers shot dead 3 people on Monday, accusing the protesters of trying to overrun a checkpoint. The Shia group says more than 50 of its members were killed. Human rights activists say about 300 members of the group were shot dead during a military crackdown 3 years ago. A Pakistan court has overturned the death sentence of a Christian woman convicted of blasphemy, a case that has polarized the nation. Asia Bibi was convicted in 2010 after being accused of insulting the Prophet Muhammad in a row with her neighbors. She always maintained her innocence but has spent most of the past 8 years in solitary confinement. The landmark ruling has already set off violent protests by hardliners who support strong blasphemy laws. Demonstrations against the verdict are being held in Karachi, Lahore, Peshawar and Multan. Clashes with police have been reported. The red zone in the capital Islamabad, where the Supreme Court is located, has been sealed off by police, and paramilitary forces have been deployed to keep protesters away from court. This story brings us to the end of the news, but before we go, we recap the top stories. Luapula Province Member of Parliament says a delay in releasing funds for climate resilience is worrying. Bank of Zambia Governor Denny Kalyalia has called on financial institutions to come up with products and services that will suit all sectors of society in order to improve the financial literacy levels in the country. Margaret Mwanakatwe retains Lusaka Central seat. The Nigerian police say they have arrested 400 Shia Muslims following several days of protests in the capital, Abuja. Thank you for joining us and keep watching ABN TV.